Hey everyone, welcome to Maria Attempts It, where I attempt to fix things on my vehicles. Today I'm going to attempt doing the brakes and rotors on my 2004 F350 Power Stroke diesel. Now I've done all other three wheels. Today I'm doing the last one. I kind of do one wheel out a day since I'm pretty lazy and weak. First things first, make sure you dress like a hobo because you don't want to ruin your nice outfit for the sake of your vehicle. And not only that, I do look pretty sexy in this thing. I think it's all outfitted by Walmart here. Yeah, looks like a mouse got a hold of it, or some moths, or mice and moths, or something like that. Second thing, make sure you wear gloves to protect your pretty little hands. I know my fingers resemble E.T.'s fingers, but I don't want to get them all damaged up. Alright, also you want to get all your supplies in order so you're not looking for them later when everything's apart on your vehicle. You're going to need a floor jack, or you can use any jack, but this one's the easiest. And here's a fat cat. The fat cat just kind of gets in the way and just voices his opinion. And you're going to need your brake pads, brake rotor, got them off Amazon. A 21mm socket here with a ratchet. You can use probably whatever size one you want, but I have this one. It is it's a big one. Let's just say that. Then you have your cross wrench, or you can use the impact wrench if you're feeling lazy, but I need to work out my arm muscles here. So I'm going to use this bad boy. C-clamp here to press in your caliper pistons, a board to work on so you're not working in the gravel, and I use this to support my truck in case it would fall off the jack here. Okay, first thing first, we're going to remove this wheel. By doing that, we're going to first remove this lug nut cover here, take off 8 lug nuts, and then take off the tire. Now that we got the wheel off and we have the truck jacked up, we also want to support the truck with something so in case the jack would fail, you don't get crushed to death. And now I got some blocks here holding it up. Jack's holding it, the blocks are holding it up as a secondary precaution. Alright, first things we're going to do is we're going to take off this caliper, and then we can get to the rotor. Hopefully it'll just pop right out. But it might not. They normally don't. First 2 bolts are on with a 17mm. So you need a 17mm socket and a ratchet. And I have this cheater pipe to help me out because I'm weak and I lack arm strength. So remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. We're loosening up, so we're going to go lefty-loosey. Now make sure you put this up and out of the way. Your brake lines are attached, so do not let it dangle. You don't want to rip your brake lines. Now we're going to take this part off here. Again, this one takes a 21mm socket. The other part of the caliper takes 17mm socket. If you need extra help, use a cheater pipe or a breaker bar. Now the rotor is exposed. I've taken this part off. Now I'm going to take this part off, and I can't believe it. It's going to come right off. So how did I get so lucky? I'm just going to pop this one off and put the new one on. The rotor is on. Now I'm going to replace the brake pads, all the little clips, and make sure everything is greased up really well before we put it back together. Grease up these guys really good. Put them back in. Grease up all these little parts here, everything that moves. Now I'm going to compress the pistons here of this caliper with a C-clamp. Take the old brake pad, put it on there, and push it all together to compress these pistons so we can put the new brake pads in. Now that I got the 21mm bolts bolted back up and the new brake pads popped into place, they kind of pop right in there. I'm going to finish putting this all back together. That's it, folks. New brake pads, new rotors. All you have to do is put the wheel back on, tighten everything up. Make sure you pump your brakes when you get in your vehicle and do a lot of hard stopping to get your brakes set. Okay, do not go on any highway speeds until you know your brakes are working properly. So pump them a lot, and then that should help reset the pistons in here. All right, have a good day.